The perfect pitch. Elena stood on the balcony of the sleek modern office building. The glass walls reflected the bright city lights. She felt small but excited. She decided to lean against the metal railing to look at the cars below. Everything about this business district was fast and professional, and she wanted to be a part of it. Her mentor, Marcus, walked out to join her. "Are you ready for the final pitch tomorrow?" he asked. Elena nodded, but she was nervous. Marcus warned her, "The client is very strict. If they don't like our first idea, they might call off the whole project." Elena knew this was her biggest chance to prove her skills. Elena went back to her desk to check the company's website. She typed the address carefully, power_athlete-sports.com. She reminded herself of the names of the symbols. The little line at the bottom, underscore, is an underscore. The short line in the middle is a hyphen, and the little mark before com is called a dot. Marcus came to her desk and gave her a small hint. "They like a direct approach," he said. "Don't be too complicated. Just show them how our marketing helps people." Elena took a note. She appreciated his advice because he had won many big contracts before. Elena stayed late into the evening. She was single-minded, focusing only on her presentation slides. However, she felt a sudden pang of guilt when she saw a text from her mother. She had forgotten to call her for her birthday. "I will call her right after I finish," Elena promised herself. The next morning, Elena arrived at the client's office early. She was wearing her best suit and moved with great poise. She felt calm and ready. In the break room, she put a tiny pinch of salt in her black coffee, a secret trick she used to make the flavor better before a big meeting. Marcus helped her check the punctuation on the main slide. "Use a colon, smiley face. Here to introduce the list of goals," he suggested. "And use a semicolon, winking face, to separate these two long sentences." Elena made the changes quickly. She wanted every detail to be perfect for the client. The meeting room was full of spectators. These were the managers and directors of the sports company. Elena stood at the front of the room. She used a long dash on her slide to emphasize her main point: innovation, the future of sport. She began to speak with a clear voice. "Every athlete wants to be the best," Elena said to the audience. "Our goal is to give them equal opportunities to succeed." She finished her speech and looked at the audience. At the very end of her final slide, there was a large, black, full stop. In American English, Marcus had told her, they call it a period. There was silence for a moment, and then the head director stood up and smiled. He shook Elena's hand. All her hard work had finally paid off. Marcus smiled at her from the back of the room. There would be no call-off today. They had won the contract.